What's up, everybody? So today we are working on Luke's truck once again. Last video you guys saw, we managed to get everything all swapped over. So now his truck is basically red. It has everything that's from a 2600. So it's got the different hood, it's got the flared out fenders and bed. And we threw the doors on just because, like we said, we wanted to delete the old man style mirrors where the holes were. And today, what the plan is, because we never got the bed truly set on, last video we mentioned, we want to go ahead, pour 15 the frame rails because we never hit the top of them. We did the whole frame itself. And we're going to have the bed off.
May as well do it. Might
as well hit it. And then the bed itself, I want to go and kind of prop that up and undercoat the entire thing just to protect it, keep it sealed in, and keep it nice. So you guys can see here in this box, we have all these cans here of the 3M undercoating. This is probably overkill, but I think it'll work. It'll probably just, we do it or just get full coverage. Yeah. And yes, there is a little bit of rust work that will need to be done. We probably won't address it in this video just because I prefer to get it finalized, finished, get the overall look, and hopefully by the end of this video we can get this thing all buttoned up, put back together, and take it outside and get a good look of it, because
I can't wait.
Seeing it in the garage, it's cool and all, looks pretty sick in here, but
I want to see it in motion.
It needs to come outside. It needs to get some views. So once we get this all buttoned up, like I said, we'll get this outside, and maybe we'll put it next to the 2600.
We should.
Just to get some comparison, because you guys haven't seen that truck yet. It's sitting outside right now.
It is brown.
It looks a little funky, but I kind of like it. So
it doesn't look bad.
You guys can let us know your opinions on that once this is all finished. So the bed is off now. You guys have seen us do that in my previous video. You can see here, like on the upper rails and stuff here, where it's still kind of flaky and whatnot. You can see, I mean, you guys can see we did hit it with pour 15 a little bit here, but while it's off, we can go ahead and hit all these other spots. Same thing with the top of this brace here, all the stuff underneath here. We gotta clean up all this little bit of dirt. I know you got the wire brush. You're ready to go to start scrubbing everything. I think you already did start a little bit on that side.
Yeah, it's interesting.
A little tacky.
Yeah.
So once we get this all cleaned up, we'll go ahead, apply our pour 15. And I actually just see a problem that may have been the issue with the gas gauge. This wire here is broken. It looks like it's been broke for quite some time. So I may try to fix this to see if we can get the fuel gauge to work right.
It's like chewed or cut.
It's like, it's a little short too. Yeah. So I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll try to figure that out here in this video as well, and see if the gas gauge works. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. So
yeah, pour 15 now, fix the gas gauge, and then I'll go outside and apply the undercoating. Take two. We needed a little bit bigger one to do a better job. That little guy wasn't cutting it, so we'll just keep on going. Okay, so now we pretty much have most of it cleaned off. All the heavy scale rust is off. The pour 15 itself has been pretty much scuffed. So I think we can go ahead, jump into it now, and start applying the pour 15.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think I'm going to have you do that. And while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and try to wire this back together and see if that fixes our gas gauge. All right, so while Luke's mixing up the pour 15, I went ahead, trimmed these back, got them connected. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is solder them together and then put some heat shrink over them. And hopefully this fixes our little problem with the gas gauge. If not, I mean, no big deal. At least we tried, so we'll see what this does. Okay, so now you guys can see here, we got them all soldered up, we got them heat shrunk, and I'm gonna go ahead and take some tape, tie them all together. But I think, let's go ahead and check and see if this does anything for the gas gauge. So let's see how this does. Nothing? You have to start it?
Oh no, look, it's going up.
Is it?
It's going up.
Sweet.
Wow, I need some gas.
It is creeping up. I don't know if you guys can see it, I got the camera angled right. But yeah, the gauge is starting to creep up.
So there you go.
So it did work. But yeah, you definitely need some gas if that's correct.
And the EGR light's on now.
Yeah. So that's good to know. I mean,
that's cool.
That seems to have fixed it, so that's one problem down.
I'm happy with that.
So now we got that out of the way, and it actually works. Let's go ahead and do this pour 15. Okay, so now you guys can see here we got our first coat down of port 15. I think it turned out pretty good. What do you think?
I like it a lot, actually.
It's much better now. We have full access to this. We got that bar all covered. Some of the spots are a little harder just because the gas tank's there. We got that back brace coated. So yeah, we'll let this go ahead and set up for a little bit, get kind of tacky, come back, put another coat on it. But while we wait for this to dry, I think we're gonna go ahead, go outside, get the bed propped up, and we can go ahead and start undercoating that. So we'll do that real quick. Well, that sucks. I just realized I didn't film anything. Last thing you guys saw was me putting the camera outside and getting the, I guess, the bed propped up to get ready to spray. But we managed to get the whole thing sprayed. We ended up putting the bed back down on the ground. Yeah. So it's out of the way now. It's curing. Yeah, that sucks. I was really hoping you guys could see that. I had like a little time lapse going and everything. I don't know. This camera just decided to shut off. But now we are back in the garage, putting on our second coat of Port 15 on this. And then once this is cured up, which I think what the cans say, like 3 hours before it's like you can actually do anything with it, but it takes a full 24 hours to fully cure. But I think once we hit that 3 hour window, we should be able to bring the bed back in, put it back on, and then finish up everything as far as like bolting the bed back down, doing the taillights, all the wiring, all that good stuff, and then
we're done with it for now.
Should be completed. So
yeah,
we can get this thing outside. It might be a little dark later though.
Yeah.
So you may come back in the morning, I guess. So we'll see. We'll go ahead and, like I said, finish up this Port 15, get the bed on, and then go from there. Okay, so we went ahead. We got our second coat of Port 15 down now. It's fully curing. I decided to go ahead, open the garage door here again, and then let's prop up the, oh, I'm tripping over things. Let's prop up the bed here and show you guys basically what it looks like underneath. So there it is. Sorry you guys didn't get to see the little time lapse, but here's the bed is all done. I think it looks sick. Turned out awesome. So with that being done now, we can go ahead, take this, let it finish up curing, and the bed frame rails, I guess, let those finish up curing, and then we can put the truck bed back on the truck. So we're back now. It's been like 5 hours. We got the Port 15 cured, we got the undercoating cured, and we went ahead, threw the bed on, as you guys can see here. All that's left to do now is go ahead and bolt this thing down. I figured I wouldn't show you guys putting the bed on again, just because it was kind of a fiasco last time, and it was also the same way this time. It wasn't really as bad because the fuel neck wasn't getting caught as much in the way, but yeah, the bed's on now, so I figure we can go and bolt this thing down and get it completed, and then all that's left, I believe, is just taillights, wiring, and tailgate. Is that the three?
Yeah, that's it.
Sweet, and then this thing should be done.
Then we can go take it outside.
Yeah, maybe we can go cruising with a Civic or something.
We should.
Get some photos, post them up on Instagram. I think that'd be pretty cool. So let's hurry up, get this thing done. It'll probably not be able to do any driving or anything until morning because it's
You're not going to see anything now, either.
So, yep, so let's go and bolt this up. All right, so the bed is on. Next up, lights and tailgate. All right, so we managed to get everything all buttoned up. The bed is bolted in, the taillights are hooked up, all the wiring is done. We got the undercoating, the Port 15, all that completed today, which nice. I'm pretty happy about, you're happy about. It looks super clean underneath there. We were doing the wiring up for everything underneath, and it just looks so nice underneath there. There's still a little bit of dirt and stuff when you go to like kind of use the impact and whatnot. Yeah. It just kind of comes out of the frame rails and stuff, so that kind of sucks. The other thing we did do is delete the, I guess what is like a trailer hitch wiring. Mm-hmm. So we deleted that because obviously this truck's not going to be pulling a trailer anymore. We deleted the bumper a while ago, so no point in that. You guys can see here we got the taillights, they're working. We still need to do something about that side because you can obviously see that one's a little bit brighter. Yeah, so yeah, if you step on the brake, it's pretty much just this one that lights up. That one's just always lit.
Yep.
So we got to figure something out about that, but that'll be here in the future. I mean, we did get some stuff figured out on this truck, which was kind of cool, like the gas gauge. So now your gas gauge works. I'm pumped about that. Yep. So I think since this is done now and it's dark, we're not gonna be able to take it outside just yet, but we'll come back in the morning, do a little bit of cruising.
Yeah, I'm down.
That'll be kind of fun. We'll get the Civic. Yeah, we'll get the Civic out, go cruising with that. Did you see your dash light?
Did you just flicker on?
It just flickered on. Hey,
Oh,
it's
hey!
on.
I wonder if
That's cool.
Think it'll stay on?
It's kind of like a rare sight. If you guys know these trucks, you know these dash lights don't work. So
Yeah.
hey, it's dimming too. So
Weird.
hopefully it stays lit.
So I wonder
I'm
if it's
sure
not
what
the switch
problem
that's
is.
broken.
I don't know. But that's
I don't
cool.
know
It
either.
actually works for once. That's cool.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for tomorrow, or I guess yeah, for tomorrow for us. It'll just be here in just a second for you guys. We're gonna go out. We're gonna go cruising, get the Civic out, get the truck out, get some pictures side by side, and show you guys a complete look of the truck. So stay tuned.
Tomorrow.
So it's currently the next day. I think it's time. You ready for this? Let's take these things outside, get some cruising,
Yeah.
get the Civic
Get
out.
started.
I'm ready for this. So let's go get some outside shots of this thing. So there you guys have it. We got the truck all done. Everything's completed on this as far as exterior goes. You guys got to see now. We got the 4x4 fenders and bed on. I think it looks sick. And what do you think, man? How's the gas gauge? I know you just stopped and got gas.
It's awesome, dude.
Is it working now?
I can see.
Sick. I'm happy. I'm glad we figured out what was wrong with that problem and now that it works. And you're able to drive this thing. But I think next up,
Interior.
you want to do interior?
Yep, I got
All right.
some stuff on the way for it.
So we'll plan on doing interior next. I know we got like the doo-doo brown interior that needs to get swapped out. We have the B2600, which has the full gray interior. We've already got the door panels just from doing the doors and everything. But I think we need to go out and finalize it all and do the rest. So this is kind of a fun little trip, just driving out here, getting cruising around, getting some photos and everything.
Some miles on it.
And if you guys want to see those photos, check my Instagram or Luke's
Mine.
Instagram. I'll have them linked down in the description below. And yeah, just stay tuned for the next video. Like I said, we'll be doing interior stuff. So hopefully you guys liked this video. And if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, one more thing that I want to do before we close out this video is I want to show you guys the 2600. Now that all the brown panels are back on this truck and it's narrow body or whatever, I think it actually looks really good. How about you?
Yeah.
For being just this, no longer having the wide body, it looks really sick. This is obviously like the bad side. This side over here is much better because the panels are all like one color, not all messed up or anything.
There's some clear coat on it.
Yeah, I like it though. Aside from the topper.
Yeah, the topper can go.
Topper's a little gross. So maybe we'll have to play around with this in the future, try to get it running, and maybe do some off-road stuff with it. I don't know, it's kind of up in the air at this point. We're just kind of focusing on the B2000. So if you guys want to see that, give this video a thumbs up, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one.